Hey everybody, we are the Gonzalez family. My name is Anthony Gonzalez.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Micah.
I'm Kyla. And yeah.
Well, Christ's Journey has been home for me my entire life. My mom brought me as a little boy, and she was a single mom and really just heard there was free childcare, and she was like, sign me up. And so brought my brother and I grew up here. Went to the kids ministry youth group, got to serve on staff as a pastor for the students for many years, and met Brittany as she was volunteering in the youth ministry. Our kids have gotten their first Bibles, and we just really love the Christ Journey family.
I got introduced to Christ Journey as a student athlete at the University of Miami. A teammate kept inviting me, and I said no 1,000 times until I said yes, and I didn't leave. When you say glory, the first thing that I think of is athletics. And I think of winning. Like when someone receives glory, they receive attention or praise. I did sport for 22 years. I started as a gymnast. I wanted to be an Olympian gymnast. And there were other plans. I ended up quitting when I was 13 and ended up doing old gymnastic skills on a diving board. And a swim coach saw me and asked if I wanted to join their diving team. My Olympic dream was back on, but in a new sport. And in 2012, had the honor of representing the United States at the Olympics. When I first saw or heard about glory in the Bible, or like God's glory, honestly, it fascinated me. Like I didn't know what that meant. It was while I was here at the University of Miami that I started learning about how to incorporate my faith into my sport through Athletes in Action. And so one of the first principles that I learned was who or what do you worship while you're diving, while you're doing your sport. And so for me, that was really tough because honestly, my whole life I had been diving for me. And so everything that I started learning about God, it was glorifying Him. And it's so cool to talk about this because we're in the Christmas season, but God sent His one and only Son. He gave, like His glory is like a humbling glory. And so to start learning that my athletic skill was from God and for God is like, it was like a polar, like my brain had to completely adjust to this. I wanted to humble myself. I wanted to use this gift God gave me to glorify Him so others would see that I got my skill from Him. When I think about glorifying God, I think about His presence being with me no matter what I'm going through, and that no matter what kind of pain, the intensity of pain, that there's purpose because He's with me and He's not going to waste a bit of my pain. And so many times He helped me persevere through seasons, and He still does. He still helps me persevere through seasons that I can't get through without Him. When you're in a position of gratitude and praise for who God is and not based on your circumstances, there will be a sustained hope. And as I have a heart and a posture of most glory to my Father, to God, it only magnifies.